Hi guys, it's Lucy, and today I'm going to be doing a video on some unfinished series that I plan to finish. So a while ago I did a video on some unfinished series that I don't plan to finish, and I don't have enough series yet that I could do like another one of those videos, but I do have some series that I do want to finish, and I just haven't yet for some reason, and that is one of my goals this year. So far this year I've finished 2 series, and my goal is to finish 5. Basically, I have options from these books. There are a couple that I think I'm missing, but I can't remember what they are right now, or I feel like I didn't need to include them, like duologies I didn't include because if I want to finish them, it's just one book. Yeah, so I'm just going to talk about some series that I do want to finish and why I want to finish them, how far I got into them, blah blah blah. The first series that I plan to finish is the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children series. So far, I read the first 2 books. This is a trilogy, plus there is a companion kind of short story book that I would also like to read. So I haven't read the last one, which is Library of Souls. I know why I never read it. I actually read the first 2 like within like 3 or 4 months of each other, which in my opinion is timely for a series. And then I was actually waiting for Library of Souls to come out when I finished Hollow City, which is the second book. And then I usually don't buy books at full price, so I had to wait for the price to go down after it like released. And then I just never bought it. And since I own the first 2, I would like to buy it. So I haven't bought it yet, so I need to buy it and then finish the series. Hopefully that'll happen this summer. I have no ill will against the series. I'd like to see how it ends. The last book did leave off on a cliffhanger, and I'd just like to see how it ends. Next we have The Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Meyer. I've read all of the books except for Winter, which is the last book. I even read the novella Fairest, which is like book 3.5. The reason it's taken me so long, I read Fairest last summer, I want to say. That could be wrong. It might have been earlier than that. And then I was thinking that I wanted to reread the series and then go into Winter, but I realize now that that's probably never going to happen. I just like to be able to read Winter and just finish the series. It is also supposed to be a very long book. I think it's like 800 pages, which is very long, and I just haven't had time. So hopefully I'll get to it soon-ish. Probably not soon, but like before the end of the year, that'd be nice. I feel like all the things I've heard about the end of the series are good things. The Maze Runner series by James Dashner. So far I've read the first 2 books, which was The Maze Runner and The Scorch Trials, and the way I was reading them is that there were the movies coming out, so I decided that I wanted to read the book and then watch the movie like every year and actually not get ahead and not read the whole series before I saw the movies. I read The Maze Runner, and then it took me a long time to watch the movie, but I did watch the Maze Runner movie because Dylan O'Brien is my husband. The Scorch Trials came out, and I read the Scorch Trials book when the movie came out, and then I never watched the movie. I felt like the first book was pretty good, and then the second book was like not that great, but I did want to finish the series so I could watch the movies, so that's where I'm at right now. I do want to finish the series, see how it ends, see like the whole conspiracy that's been going on, and just see how it ends. And I think there's like a weird reading order too, so I think there's the third one because this was originally supposed to be a trilogy, and then there's like a prequel that you're supposed to read after you finish the series because I guess it has spoilers for what's to come. I'm not sure if I want to read that yet, but I do definitely want to read the third book, Anne of Green Gables by L.M. Montgomery. So I read the first Anne of Green Gables books, which is just called Anne of Green Gables, and I really enjoyed it. It was a really fun book. Anne is such a fun character. I remembered her character from a TV show I used to watch when I was younger, which is also Anne of Green Gables. It was just a cartoon about Anne, but I really thoroughly enjoyed it. So I'd like to continue on the series. I'm pretty sure there are like 7 or 9 books in the series, so I have a long way to go, but I feel like I could read like even a book a year. That'd take me 9 years to read, but like a book soon. This one also might be the summer because I felt like it was pretty easy to get through. Next we have The Illuminae Files by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. I just mentioned this because it is a series that I would like to finish. I'm completely caught up in it. It's supposed to be a trilogy, and I read the second book, and the third book is coming out actually next March. I was very upset about this because normally the books come out in October, November, and then I would get them and then save it for my winter break and then read it during my winter break and have, moments. And now I can't do that because it's coming out after my winter break, and the book is also so long. Like, yes, they're quick reads because of the formatting and everything, but they're still like 700-page books. So, like, they're heavy. I can't take them anywhere. That poses an issue because I can't just sit at home and read straight through. But yeah, this is definitely a series I'd like to finish. I've done reviews for both books in the series, in case you're interested in my thoughts on them. The Shades of Magic trilogy by Victoria Schwab, V.E. Schwab, I'm not sure what name she goes by for this series. So far I've read the first book, which is Darker Shade of Magic, and then the second and third book have just fallen by the wayside. I bought the second book as an ebook, so I should be getting to it soon, and then I heard the third book is, like, everyone was talking about it, so I'd really like to finish it. And the last series that I'd like to finish in a timely manner is the Howl's Moving Castle series by Diane Wynne Jones. So the first book in this series was Howl's Moving Castle, and I read it. The second book is Castle in the Air, I think, and I completely forgot what the third book is called. I originally read this book because I've seen the film for Howl's Moving Castle, and I loved it so much. It's such a great film. It's animated. If that bothers you, then I still suggest you watch it because it's just so good. The animation's so good. Everything about it is just so good. But I love the film, so I decided to read the source material, and the source material is also really good. The movie really captured like the whimsical feel of the book, and I really enjoyed that, so I would like to continue on in the series. And also I'd like to rewatch the movie, even though I'm pretty sure I've watched it at least 4 times by now. It's that good of a movie, which is saying something because I really don't watch a lot of movies, and the fact that I've seen this movie multiple times really says something in my opinion, and I'm really looking forward to finishing the series. Those are all the series that I've started and plan to finish. If you'd like to see some series that I've started and don't plan to finish, that video will be linked down below and somewhere on the screen. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you have any opinions about any of the series that I mentioned, if you have read the series, or if you also haven't finished them yet but would like to, or if you wouldn't like to finish any of the series and you've started them, let me know down below. We can talk about the series. That'd be a fun thing to do. And if you haven't already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make more videos where I talk about books. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. So, if you're into that, stay tuned. I don't know why I said that. Is the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Cherries. Next, we have The Illuminae Files by Amy Kristoff and Nope.